Africa has given the world countless musical geniuses, but two names rise above the rest: Fela Anikulapo Kuti and Manu Dibango, two giants, two visionaries, two fearless cultural warriors who reshaped African identity and left an imprint on world music that still lives today. This is the story of how these men changed Africa, and the world, forever. The rise of two legends. Fela Kuti, the rebel prophet of Afrobeat. Born in 1938, Nigeria, Fela was the son of activists and educators. From his mother he inherited resistance. From his father, discipline. From Africa, rhythm. Studying music in London, he fused jazz, highlife, Yoruba rhythms, funk, soul, and political truth into a new genre: Afrobeat. Afrobeat was not just music, it was fire, it was rebellion, it was African awakening. Fela became the voice of the oppressed, the critic of dictators, and the architect of African consciousness. Manu Dibango, the spirit of Makossa. Far away in Cameroon, another legend was rising. Born in 1933, Manu Dibango was a blend of cultures: Cameroonian roots, French education, and global musical fluency. His masterpiece, Soul Makossa, was not just a hit. It was the song that took African pop into mainstream Western music. It reached America, Europe, the Caribbean, breaking racial, cultural, and musical barriers. And yes, Michael Jackson, Rihanna, and others borrowed pieces of his melody. His influence? Unmatched. How these two legends revolutionized African music. They created their own musical genres. Fela Kuti, father of Afrobeat. Manu Dibango, global ambassador of Makossa. He called it Soul Makossa. Each genre became a national identity. Afrobeat, Machers, Nigeria's bold, defiant heartbeat. Makossa, Machers, Cameroon's soulful rhythm, joyful, energetic. These sounds spread across borders, shaping Afrofusion, Afrobeats, the new wave, and global pop music. They made Africa musically respected. Before the 1970s, Africa was often dismissed as tribal music. Manu and Fela shattered that ignorance. Fela showed the world that African music could be as complex as jazz, as funky as James Brown, and as politically sharp as Bob Dylan. Manu showed that African rhythm could dominate global charts, influence pop culture, and become part of world dance floors. Their music forced the world to listen, to respect, and to recognize Africa's artistic power. They were cultural educators. These men didn't just entertain, they taught. Fela used lyrics to expose corruption, oppression, and colonial arrogance. Songs like Zombie, Water No Get Enemy, and Sorrow, Tears, and Blood were universities of truth. Manu taught global audiences African language, rhythm, and identity through Makossa. He carried Cameroon's culture across oceans. They were professors without classrooms, leaders without elections, revolutionaries without armies. Their global influence. They shaped generations of artists. Their influence runs deep. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Yemi Alade, Angelique Kidjo, Salif Keita, Fally Ipupa, Stromae, Beyoncé, Drake, Coldplay, and many more. All directly or indirectly owe something to Fela or Manu. They opened the doors for African festivals and tours. Before them, African artists rarely toured globally. Today, Global Citizen features African headliners. Amapiano dominates the world. Afrobeats charts in America. Fela and Manu prepared the stage, literally. They influenced social and political movements. Fela inspired resistance movements across Africa, from Nigeria to South Africa. Manu inspired cultural pride and unity across Francophone Africa. Their music was not just entertainment, it was transformation. The two legends had great admiration for each other's talents and became good friends. Here on stage, Manu pays a heartfelt homage to the legend that is Fela.
Fela Kuti, Fela oh. Fela Kuti, Fela oh. Galakuta, awu kumwese, souvenir.
Just a quick reminder to like, share, and subscribe so this video will reach a wider audience and will give us the energy to continue paying homage to our musical icons. Now, let us continue. So, are Fela Kuti and Manu Dibango the greatest African artists? Greatness is not just talent, it is influence, legacy, cultural impact, courage, originality, and contribution to humanity. By these standards, yes, they stand among the greatest to ever emerge from the African continent. They changed how Africa is heard, how Africa is seen, and how Africa sees itself. Few have shaped the identity of a continent the way these two men did. The legacy lives on, their sounds still travel, their names still echo. Their stories still inspire a new generation of African dreamers, musicians, activists, and thinkers. Fela's protests continue through modern Afrobeats. Manu's Makossa continues in global pop rhythms. They left us not just music, but blueprints. They proved Africa's powerful. Africa is creative. Africa leads. Africa inspires. Africa is unstoppable. Manu Dibango and Fela Kuti were more than artists. They were symbols of resistance, creativity, and African pride. Their music will outlive generations. Their influence will outlive borders. Their spirit will outlive time. So, are they the greatest? History already answered that. They are titans. They are legends. They are Africa. Great kings, may your powerful souls continue to rest in peace. Like, share, and subscribe for more powerful African stories. And tell us in the comments, who do you believe is the greatest African musician of all time?